340,000 miles away from the control station in Houston, a giant rocket more than 300 feet tall, the length of this football field, made of new metal alloys, some of which have not yet been invented, some of which have not yet been invented, some of which have not yet been invented, some of which have not
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we have a problem.
And do all this, and do all this, and do it right, and do it first. Before this decade is out, then we must be bold. Some of which have not yet been invented.
First was to support Ukraine with military and humanitarian assistance. Second was to impose the most significant sanctions, economic sanction regime ever, in order to cripple Putin's economy and punish him for his actions. Third was to fortify the eastern flank of our NATO allies, who were obviously very, very concerned and somewhat worried what would happen.
Made of new metal alloys, some of which have not yet been invented. Made of new metal alloys, some of which have not yet been invented, 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 some of which have not yet been invented. We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other thing. Not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Made of new metal alloys on an untried mission to an unknown celestial body, and then return it safely to Earth, re-entering the atmosphere at speeds of over 25,000 miles per hour, causing heat about half that of the temperature of the sun, almost as hot as it is here today, and do all this. And do all this and do it right, and do it first.
Placebo Beats Production.
Before this decade is out, then we must be bold.
Here I come.
Oh.
Placebo Beats Production. Placebo Beats Production.
Made of new metal alloys, some of which have not yet been invented, capable of standing heat and stresses several times more than have ever been experienced, made of new metal alloys.
Astronauts to the moon.
go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again. The only limit to human future is in our own imagination.
Made of new metal alloys.
Because there wasn't any television, there wasn't anybody taking a picture. You watched animation.
Why has nobody been to the moon in such a long time?
That's not an 8-year-old's question. That's my question. I want to know.
Because there wasn't any television, there wasn't anybody taking a picture. You watched animation. So you associated what you saw with.
Placebo Beats Production. Nasz miłość, twój blues.
There wasn't any television, there wasn't anybody taking a picture. You watched animation.
Do you listen to Placebo Beats? Only qualitative beats. Do you listen to Placebo Beats? Placebo Beats Production. Only qualitative beats.
So in the photo, you see this curvature of Earth's surface. Wow, he's in space. Look at that.
Do you listen to Placebo Beats?
Size doesn't matter, right?
But I think I know, because we didn't go there, and that's the way it happened. And if it didn't happen, it's nice to know why it didn't happen.